after spending, what, 40 minutes this morning trying to take out Midra. I don't think I'm going to keep doing that right now, because let's see, look at our stats. I am 14 Erdtree Blessing, which should be fine, but I don't know. I'm just not getting him. I don't think I want to go battle him again, so I'm going to go back to the base game, and we're going to go finish off the Erdtree, and move on along to the next steps in the grand design. Now we will do our thing here and use the living kindling. Hello, Melina.
I have long observed the land. This world is undeath. Are you prepared to commit a cardinal sin?
I'm not really committing a cardinal sin. You're doing it, and you're doing it
Let my hand
of your own free will.
For but a moment.
So I don't consider this a sin, but the concept of sin has always been somewhat unclear to me anyway. And we're going to skip all this. You can see it online. People have all the cutscenes from Elden Ring, and here we are. Gonna have some fun. We've got the Godskin duo. We've got Malakath, don't we? Yep. Because we're gonna get up to here at some point, and up to there, and we've got the demonic tree sentinel. Got quite a bit of good stuff in this ruin, and I can get turned around, lost, whatever you want to call it. You can't really get lost. I'm going to put the blasphemous blade back on, by the way. You can't really get lost, but you can get turned around as to where you think you should be going. Oh, we've got the dragon first. So we'll go down. There's some beast men down here, which don't aggro very well. And they're just sitting here munching out, and you can beat up on them, beat up on your friends, and they don't aggro. So charged heavy is not one hitting them, which is unfortunate, because that'd be a little simpler. Now, this kind of led me into a false sense of security when I first went through here, because you run into beastmen at Farum Azula later that aggro immediately, and this gave the impression that they wouldn't do that. And that's not, of course, true. Did I use... I think I accidentally hit Y instead of X again. I've got to stop doing that. Got a site of grace here, of course. Now we've got a dragon to kill. Let me get my dragon killing gear on. And I don't need this or this. And I don't need that. I need fire. And I don't need that. I need lightning, I believe. I wonder why I don't have the upgraded Bolt Drake talisman yet. I need to look that up and maybe go search for it. Now there's various stuff scattered around here. I try to ignore it until after we've killed the dragon. Now this dragon and the other dragons in this area I have a little bit of a problem with because they don't have boss bars and it's really hard to see their health bar, and I can't get a targeting bead on their legs, you know, the little white dot on their legs does not show up for some reason or other, so I'm never quite sure when I'm hitting them. And I haven't hit him once yet. There we go. But with no... and again, I'm not sure why they didn't get... Going this way, because we gotta get away from the edge here. The edge is riskier than the fire right now. So his head and body pick up a dot, but not his hind legs, like most of the other dragons you'll encounter. I gotta heal again. So I get bad. I just don't aim very well with this guy. And it's true for all the dragons in Farum Azula, however you pronounce it. I am getting damage, I think. And he's gonna blow me over, but he didn't. Run up until they hit here. There we go. Tickled his toes. Tickling his toes. Running up the slope a little bit while he prepares. Oh, did my mimic die already? I guess so. Now that shouldn't get hit. Heal. I'm gonna heal. Don't get greedy. Heal again. So I've got him close to good. My aiming dot, focus dot moved again. And again, I do fine with most dragons, but this guy and the other two have the same issue. Again, you can see, when you can see his health bar, which is rarely, you can see I've only got a couple of hits left on him. I'm going to upslope a little bit. There we go, we got him. And we got the smithing stone, which is excellent. But that's not my favorite battle because of that. Because I don't know if I'm making progress or not. What am I gonna do? I'm not gonna do anything. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. I was gonna switch back to the Blasphemous Blade. So yeah, I consider that dragon a little buggy. I don't think he's intended to work that way. Sorry, I was making an adjustment on my gaming chair. Now, oh, I'm sorry, that doesn't make any sense. No, I was going to say something that didn't make any dang sense at all, so I won't. Refresh everything. How is my physic doing anyway? I rarely look, because I just keep it at the Opaline and Green Burst, except for when I'm in Mog, but I have been known to forget to take the Mog tier off long after I've killed Mog. Now we've got 3 guys over here. Got this guy first. And we got this guy here. Oop. Roll under him. And we got this guy over in the corner. Where is he? Yep. Maybe I miscounted. But there are a lot of guys in this map that are in odd corners which will sneak up on you. And you also can burn heals battling them that you need when you get to like the Godskin duo. And of course, the Godskin duo's arena has its own set of issues. So I can take fire off, but I need to keep lightning on. So I think I'll put Pearl Drake on for general. Yeah, because he's shooting lightning at me now, because he saw me. Now that means I ran by some of the other guys, so they're gonna try and swarm me, and they did swarm me. More than they're gonna try and swarm me, they did swarm me. That was just silly. That was just too casual. But we can get back to him really quickly. And pick up the runes and move along. Again, reaching the zen of Elden Ring, and I assume other FromSoft games, that dying is part of the process, and it's okay. The only thing you have to manage as the player is your reaction to losing runes. Are you going to get frustrated, or are you just going to say, just runes? I don't know if I've ever gone up this way. I really don't know what's on the other side. Does this allow you to bypass that whole area? I don't want to do that because I've got runes to pick up there. But I guess it does. Oh, and again, my problem with... There's that elevator. My problem with the Godskin arena is there's so many entrances. And one of them is like a standard door where you'll get teleported back to it if you came in that way for the battle and you lose. But some of them are not like that. You get teleported all the way back to that side of grace where you're just on. And that's a bit of a pain run back. What are you doing there, Chief? You're a little bit over enthusiastic. Spend all your energy on making fancy dodge rolls, and you weren't ready for that. I'm gonna go over here and do this elevator. Take a look all around. We always look at broken railings. Doesn't much matter here because you can get there without having to deal with the railing anywho, but we're gonna swoop on down for a little bit. Oh, I know what we could do. We need to get our sleep pots ready. And where is the SOG? No, it's around here. I think I have to go all the way over there for it. We don't want to go over there right now. Oops. We don't want worm faces. Why am I stuck behind a bush? Why am I stuck behind a bush? We're just gonna get out of here and wait for the death blight to go away. We'll come back to that later. Again, first things first, we gotta do the Godskin duo and get another bell bearing. I don't think this broken railing promises us anything. I don't think we can do anything with that one. I'm waiting for my death blight to go away, even though we're not going to face another death type fella for a while. I just want to make sure we're all good. Do this. back in here. And I actually am going to go back up here. Because while I'm pretty sure I must have gone up here at some point, I don't have a good... Not this one. The other one. Down here. Don't have a good memory. I need to imprint this on my memory better. So we come up here, we've got somebody up there. Oh, and somebody right there. Huh. Maybe this is the way you get to the duo and get to the right entry. Or not. I don't really know. We can go up here and pick up this, which is not too interesting, and I think we can drop down onto that, but I don't know why I would. And I'm not gonna. And there is still that guy up there. Let's put on a bow. Where's my great bow? Come on, there it is. Am I heavy? Yeah, I'm heavy with that. How's he going to react? Looks like he may be coming towards me, so I'm going to get rid of that so we're not heavy. Because I think he found a pathway down. But I don't see him yet. Maybe if we go over here. Nope. Or did he come back? He did. He came back. Okay. We'll keep hitting you with great arrows. If that's what you want it to be, that's what we'll do. I could try and use through and through again, but I always can't ever figure out how it works. Oh, we've got at least 3 more arrows to do to take care of him, so I'm not going to do that. Just going to go forward. Just taking a look around. I will say the tornadoes effects are not the greatest. That kind of looks like the tornado in 1939's Wizard of Oz. Okay, now we've got a bunch of guys here, and I'm going to try and use the terrain, the pillars and so on to keep from getting crossbowed. Because there's this thing standing up there that protects me a little bit. God bless America. And what do you do? Getting a couple of arrows. I'm going to heal. I'm going to take care of you, because you're just kind of wanting to cause trouble at some point. Golly! Again, if there was only a way focus on the bones when they first are targetable. Not having to kind of try and line it up. I'll take care of it. Just annoying. We'll get these things. I think I go from this one for this one. Hop, skip, and a jump. Oops! Don't jump too far, buddy. Go the other way now. Jump! My screensaver came up on my streaming computer, so I gotta take that back off. The only thing that's in my chat log is venereal puncture truly 6AWM blah blah blah. Best viewers, ad sale online. Yeah, I ain't buying viewers, folks. I'm gonna say that every time it comes in. I mean, again, I just don't think, even if I cared about creating, there's that crossbow person that I never know how to get. Even if I cared about growing the channel to a level where I was, say, monetizing, buying viewers just is not sustainable. I'll make a little phrase right now. Buying viewers give you viewers that say buy. What do you think about that? Did you think that was wise and pithy? That's... There's this somewhere. Oops, stop with that crossbow. There is stuff down here. Should I go down here and get it? Yeah, I should, because if only to get away from this crossbowman that I don't know how to get to. Oops. Hi. Are you hiding waiting for me? Surprise party? Surprise party? Surprise, you did. It does mean I have to use a heal. Was that him? Oops. Can I jump on that and go all the way back up there? I don't know. Maybe. I'm going to look around at other options first. But I think that may be the only option. Unless I want to go to the site of grace and back. Oh, well, maybe this. Nope. That's the hole we fell in. So I think we have to go on that pillar and parkour back up. Oops. Unless there's something here, and there doesn't appear to be. So let's do this and see if I die horribly. Typical broken handrail indicating jump here. Nope, that was the way back up, and here's a ladder. And again, the crossbowman I did not address. Over the edge with you, buddy. Is that a bush? That bush is moving. Why are you moving so weird, bush? Yeah, the tornado effects in Farum Azula here looks like canvas on a framework of chicken wire or something. And I'll tell you why I say that in a minute or two. Gotta go over to there. I forgot where I was going. We're not going here. I think we're gonna go here. And then here. And then we're back where we were. And there is another site of grace coming up. I think there was something else I could get in there, but I didn't. Because I was pressing my luck with parkour in any way. So we're going to rest here to recharge everything. The other thing we're going to do is getting close to time. Oh, is put the sleep pots on. I did already. Did I not mention that? So I think I want fire or magic. I think it's fire. We'll see. Never quite sure the flame spawns. Good. Don't be like that. Go behind you. Oops. I did get behind you, but I got behind you kinda late. So I took some damage. And there is the chamber for the Godskin duel. Another heal. And what do we want to do? We've got our sleep pots. And surprising enough, the Mimic is going to be doing most of the sleep pot work. Because it's pretty good at it. Staggered him on the jump, and that means he's not as tough. I'm still going to have to use a heal. I thought I could get away without using a heal on that one. I'm going to use a heal. Nope, we don't want to do that right now. We want to go down to the Godskin. And again, I don't remember which door is the official door to go in. So I could get locked out or have to go back to the site of grace instead of appearing before the mist door if I fail. So yeah, again, somebody became active. Well, I don't like him. So I'd rather face Godskin duo than him. So we would do that, and we would bring the Mimic up, and we would do that, and we would do that. Got Chubbers sleeping. And now, I thought I had Chubbers done. Thought I had Chubby done. Now we got Chubby done. Heal. While we take on Skinny. And we'll see who comes in on the return. because we've still got, geez, about a third of the health bar left, so it might be dual returns. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we are. He's trying to do his noble belly buck, but I think that was the Godskin duo. There we go. Okay, so that was not too bad. Again, with the Mimic and the sleep pots, it's pretty easy as such things go. And because the Mimic is so good at throwing sleep pots, I still have all of them. So I can get rid of those for now. And I will... Oh, I think I can level up. And what do we want? I think another strength, give us 1 point of that. That gives me 2 points, and we do want Dex to go up. Oh, I gotta look again. I keep forgetting. So if I'm... I don't have my finger seals on, so I can't figure out what I'm doing. Oh, Golden Bell needs 25, so I should probably... No, I'm not. I'm sorry, I can't bring myself to it. I'd rather do Dexterity. I know it's only 1 point, but... it's my point. Oh, I'm gonna go... to Round Table, get a pizza. No, I'm going to go to Round Table and turn these bell bearings in. Let's go see if we can beat up on something to test it out. We're not doing that, we're not doing that, not doing that. And... was I? Now this is where I can stumble around a little bit. See, I got him poisoned, you can see that. I don't know if I got him rotted, because he didn't last long enough for that to... Oh, I'm gonna try something. I wonder if I can put... Do I have the stamina? No, I don't. I was gonna try something that might or might not have worked. I was gonna load up my Blasphemous Blade parallel to the hammer and switch between them right at the end of the fight, see if I picked up the healing from the Blasphemous Blade. Pick this up. I mean, next up is avoiding the Crucible Knight and then going to the Dragon. We should do okay with the Dragon. We're going to jump down. There's a guy right down here. We're going to jump down on him. Oops. What were you doing there? See, it's a good hammer. It's a little faster than the Great Stars, which is why even though they both have the same characteristics of strike and having a bunch of poison, this is a little faster, and that's good. So, right there, that little rampway, that's the ramp up from the last door before the Malekith Beast Clergyman door. I'm gonna do something just for fun. Never tried this. I don't know if I don't know if I've got the range. I'm gonna see if I can shoot an arrow at the tree sentinel that's hanging out over there. Because he does not respond, so theoretically, if I were to hit him enough times, I could get him out of here. Oh my, that didn't even come close. Let me try a higher arc. That's about, what, 28 degrees? Let's try more like 35. Close. Let's go 45. And then we'll hit diminishing returns. I didn't see what that did. But he's not even flinching. So I'm not sure he's even sensing it. So the experiment proved unimpressive. Let me just jump down here again. But yeah, it would be nice if we had a one-time grappling hook to go over there and skip all the rest of this foo-fa-rah. Because we've got, besides the dragons, we've got our favorite thing, the bird alley. I'm going to put Blasphemous back on just so I can get some healing going here. I'll save the hammer for when I actually have a fight I'm concerned about. And stop throwing things at me. I'm going to push you over the edge if you're not careful. I did. Warned you. I gotta turn the screensaver off on this computer, come to think of it, because this is kind of driving me a little batty. Because that's where my chat window is, since I play on Xbox and I don't have a chat window on Xbox, of course. In fact, oh, it's one of these guys. I gotta heal. And I think I will use my rot hammer in real combat this time. See how fast it is? I got quite a few hits in very quickly and put him out of commission faster than I would have with the Blasphemous Blades. I guarantee it, Blasphemous Blade would have killed him, of course. Got some guys around the corner, but it would not have been that quick. Knock you off the side too. And where do I go here? I can jump down. Can I? No, it's not here that I can jump down, is it? Oh, well. Again, Farum Azula is kind of confusing for me. Hide here so he doesn't throw anything, but now he's not even moving. There is one disadvantage: the throw on the hammer is shorter than most of our other blades or weapons, so you gotta get closer in. I could try and do that, but I don't think I'm gonna. That guy over there is throwing stuff at me. Oops. And this mist door... Do I care? It takes 2. Double checking. Yeah, it takes 2. Did he jump over? Good. Nice hammer, huh? How many stone sword keys do I have? I know I have a ton now. Got 19. Sure. I don't think there are 19 more left in the game. Oh, this is the elevator. Right. So we'll go up this and turn on the site of grace that I think is at the top here, as I recall. Yep. And we are right there. Dragon Temple lift. Yeah, and then we gotta go over there, fight through all that silliness, get some more ancient dragon smithing stones, which are good. But I think I'm gonna go down, back down the elevator and do some more stuff where we just were. And turn on my lantern just to make sure the elevator didn't go away. I'm just looking for something to do. I may have to go up there and do that. And if I do, I'm gonna teleport over to it because it's time to refresh my flasks and health. Take a drink of water. Now this is not the easiest area because there's so many undead that you gotta double kill. Oops. Got him rotted, didn't I? With the pillar, and I've got this black flame going. I gotta heal. This black flame guy is making me mad. Stop shooting black flame at me. Fire breath, man, you've got your own set of dental issues. Ah, I was just saying to myself, I need to back off and heal. But again, this one I've died a number of times going through here. I get a little casual with these guys. And again, since it's such a quick walk back, and look, the ruins are right there, so. So get them before you do it again. It's like you change spells mid-cast. And I'm getting overwhelmed, like I said. So we're going to back off a little bit and have them come at us in trail instead of all in a row. I mean, all in a clump. And here again. Of course, oh, I didn't even notice. Ah, golly! How could I not have seen my health get low on that one? We're just leaving that little group of undead to have their little happy undead games. Oh, it's Alexander. Yeah, I forgot. It's Alexander. Alexander who wants to see how we can do. And we'll get the shard of Alexander.
That aside, I can't. I doubt there's another. Of course, I can. Which means, would you kindly come and tell me when you're? I've been longing.
Yes, I will, and I am going to use the hammer on him.
You are ready then? Then let us begin.
I am.
I am the great Jar Warrior, Iron Fist Alexander. Lend me strength.
And that's it for poor Alexander.
As I suspected. My thanks. I knew you were the stuff of champions. It was a marvelous battle. I implore you, take what I bequeath from inside me.
Sure.
All vessels are destined to one day break. But the great Alexander lived as a warrior to his last.
Okay. So Al is no longer with us, except in spirit and in his guts in my pocket. But when I'm using Taker's Flames, if I put Shard of Alexander on, it can be pretty effective, but that means I have to give something else up. So I rarely do that, and I'm not a huge Taker's Flame guy because with my level of FP, I can use it twice before I need to use a FP bottle, and I don't carry that many FP bottles. Now what happens if I go over here? I honestly don't know. But we'll try it. Now I have no idea where I am. Where am I? Is this a safe floor? It's a safe floor. And it's another cookbook. Oop. Oops. I did not know there was somebody else up there. Heal, heal. And I died. Gosh darn it. And I do not know how to get up there again. Conveniently, and everybody respawned. Dang me. I'm just gonna sneak by. Run like a little scared adventurer. And now somebody's following me. And these guys see me. I don't think they'll follow me this way. Oops! Sorry, I got dismayed by my own shadow appearing there. This guy behind me. Another black flame guy here. He got his spell off. We got this dog being obstreperous, and I've got to heal, and I don't care that I let somebody resurrect. This dog is still being a pest. Okay. Heal. Now I gotta figure out. I can see on the compass rose where... Oh, we got a scarab here. It's an exploder, isn't it? No, it's some holy... Oops! What the heck? I forgot! He's over here. And I have got to put on my... Oh, I gotta do this. I gotta just get away from him for a minute. So I can get set up. I'm not set up for a dragon in any way, shape, or form right now. So we will do that. And we got our fire on. And I think he does lightning also. Now we can go back in and deal with this guy. This is another one where the lock-on bead does not give you much information. I forgot where he was. Where did he go? Gonna drop down here again. I mean, you can't really lose a dragon. As you may be able to sense, Farum Azula is not my favorite map. Oh, we're all the way back here? What in the heck? Oops, I almost fell over the side. That would have been perfect for tonight's run. Yeah, we're all the way back over here. Huh. What I'm going to do... We've been streaming for about an hour. So I'm going to pause about 10-15 minutes. Oh, we've been streaming for an hour and a half, hour and 15.